Oh my, and away we go, eh? What's going on in the world today? Well, we'll get to a few things. Iran's always of interest, isn't it? It's been an interest for a long time. Long time. You guys remember, this is back a while ago. I don't remember my timelines too well, but this happened. There was a bunch of lights up in the sky. A lot of it was in New Jersey area. They were being seen all around the world, right? And the government at that time was the Biden government, and it wouldn't tell anybody what was going on. Now, Donald Trump did say when he got into office, he would tell everybody what was in the sky. You couldn't understand why you guys weren't being told, but you guys got to go check this for yourself on YouTube. I believe it was a Fox News thing. And they had, I can't remember, congressman, parliament man, whatever he was. He was part of your guys' government. And you should watch him on high authority. On high authority, there was an Iranian mothership that was controlling all these other ships that were going over America. It's just fucking Iranian mothership. You guys got to go check it out. This congressman was saying he had it on high authority. Well, you would think that he did, because why else would you go on like national news saying there's an Iranian mothership? Iran bad. Iran bad. Anyway, now if you guys go, because Donald Trump, like I said, was going to show everybody or tell everybody what it was if he got into office. And well, he did. He did. His administration came out and said, "Hey, remember when Donald said he was going to tell everybody about those strange lights in the sky? Well, here it is. It's us. Don't worry about it. Nothing to see here. Most transparent fucking administration ever. We at least told you they did it. It's us. Don't worry. You don't need to know. It's confidential. Just have your mind swirling about what the fuck those lights are. You know what I mean? There's lights being seen all over the place still. I'd like to let you guys know, okay? I try and encourage you guys to, well, go check out Mr. MRB 333. He's in my subbies. Like these are real videos that people send to him, and you can tell they're but you guys think he's being hornswoggled and he's hornswoggling me because I've seen some of this shit for myself, you know what I mean? So I very much. Anyways, you guys, oh, yesterday's? Was it yesterday's or the day before's? It was fucking good. It was really good. There was something in the sky that looked like a boomerang and she was big. I don't know what it was. Could be us, America, whatever. You know what I mean? Could be the Galactic Federation of Aliens. We should ask Donald about that. You know what I mean? And that's not based off stupidity or silliness. That's based off an Israeli space minister or whatever he was, right? Nobody came out and said he was crazy. Just nobody fucking thought enough to ask Donald Trump, hey, is that guy crazy? Is there a Galactic Federation of Aliens there, Don? You might want to tell the truth. You know what I mean? Are we being set up with a psyop of the Galactic Federation of Aliens, or are they is Donald working against them, or what's going on here? Right? I don't know, but it'd be nice to know, eh? Here we go. Because we're still gonna talk some Iran, right?
Career reporters that don't ask questions like that, by the way. You just suggested that Iran somehow got its hands on a tomahawk and bombed its own elementary school on the first day of the war. But you're the only person in your government saying this. Even your defense secretary wouldn't say.
Oh my God.
Standing over your shoulder on your plane on Saturday. Why are you the only person saying this?
Because I just don't know enough about it.
Oh my God, who the fuck is this
something
guy?
that I was told is under investigation.
Ballsy
But
question.
tomahawks are.
He's gonna have to get tomahawked
by
himself,
others.
dude. They're gonna pack him up.
Numerous other nations have tomahawks. They buy them from us. But I will certainly, whatever the report shows, I'm willing to live with that report.
He's willing to live with whatever. 125 school children, was it? Blowed up. For what? Did America do it? How's America's fucking intel? Hey, is it just a big scam? It's obviously not. You heard him, what he said, right? That was a very good reporter. Asking a very good question and being very firm with him. Hey, Donald, how can you say that it was Iran who did it when your Secretary of War won't even say it wasn't you guys? So who gave you the fucking information to fucking tell us that it was Iran? He didn't get told. He's making that up because if his Secretary of War don't know, and that's not where he's getting his information from, what's the sense of having Peter Pumpkin Eater, right? Do you guys pay attention to what's being said? He was all and out lying there. There's no way that your Secretary of War don't have the intel yet. Fuck. Oh, I know, guys. Those children just should have been happy they were able to go to school. What about those ones in Palestine? Do they even have schools to go to? What are those children currently doing? You know what I mean? Fuck. I don't know what to tell you guys. But somehow Will doesn't get this. He thinks he takes other people's life. No, bud. You got to ask questions. You got to find out. You assume too much on your own because you want to be fucking right. He doesn't do his research. He doesn't listen to people. You shouldn't have liars and manipulators running your lives. See, they got in trouble. Promising the world. The Epstein files, right? Everybody wanted them because they were tired of hearing Christopher Wray. Because Christopher Wray, Durkee, is much smarter than Bam Bondi. Hey, oh, Christopher Wray, he just told you guys how stupid you are and how you don't deserve to know. Ongoing investigation. Sorry, guys. Classified. Not until we sort this out. So you guys can think what you want. The demis were fucking the demigods. They were holding the Epstein files back to, you know what I mean? I showed you guys the whole fucking thing with Marsha Blackburn and Dick Durbin. Like, Marsha Blackburn, my constituents are concerned about the Epstein files, Dick. Can we look into that? And Dick's like, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Shut up, you stupid bitch. Marsha was strong on it too. And I thought, fuck, I like Marsha Blackburn. And then Trumper Humper got into office, and it was all of a sudden, fuck, Dick gave a shit. And Marsha was nowhere to be fucking found. When when reporters found her then and wanted to talk about Epstein, she was on the fucking run. Weird, eh? Weird. Weird. Darky, you are a sick man, Carl, bud. Where am I sick, buddy? Sounds to me like America's sick. Canada's sick. It's all sick, buddy. We don't know what fucking world we're living in, and then we want to talk about God. Sorry, no truth, no God. Fuck, that's my opinion. I'm going to stick to it. That's what I think God has shown me. You don't want the fucking truth, whatever you fucking get. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're not willing to be with the truth, you're just plain fucking evil, man. You're going against the truth. You're blaspheming the Holy fucking Spirit. The one thing you'll fucking go and fucking pay for forever. So, hey, if you go against the truth, you're going to go to fucking hell. That's what I believe. But don't take it on. Copper Top keeps coming in. You can't tell people they're going to hell. No, I can. I can say, hey, what do you guys think? Do you think we have to be in the truth to fucking go to heaven? Do you think people who ignore the fucking truth and fucking want to stay comfortable get to go to fucking heaven? Those of you who fucking do want the truth and don't want people to get hurt, do you want to go to heaven with a bunch of fucking Nimrods who never gave a flying fuck about nothing until it was fucking brought to them? Fucking right on a fucking plate with a silver spoon? Do you think those people are going to go to fucking heaven? Those who would watch the future of their fucking children just burn. Listen, Willard, when you're doing your investigating, bud, like I don't do. No, I do, bud. You start to listen to them. You listen to the people that are fucking, that you think are fucking hurting you. And you can find out real quick, they're telling you. They are telling you, Willard, they can't help themselves but fucking tell you because they want you to know how fucking stupid you are. You know what I mean? It's a fucking just, I don't, like Klaus Schwab, when I say, hey guys, take a man seriously that wants to own everything and you'll own nothing. And he says he's penetrated governments. That's something to be fucking concerned about. When Noah Harari, he says, humans are hackable. We've already hacked them. And in order to complete the job, we just need a little bit more data and a little bit more processing power. And well, where do you get that? Oh, fuck, Sam Altman, eh? Right in there like a dirty shirt. Sammy Bammy. Hey, he's gonna protect you though. Don't worry about it. You know what I mean? He got upset when fucking he was interviewed and someone said, hey, that guy that was gonna fucking squeal on you. Did you have anything to do with his death? Oh, Sammy got upset and uptight, eh? Why would you do that? No, doesn't it make sense to say, hey, if you're gonna fucking hurt somebody's business by saying they're being immoral, that would be the first person I looked at, Sam. You know what I mean? Like, jeez. There's all sorts of squirrely shit in there, you know what I mean? Who orders food and does themselves in? It's like it's just I don't know. I don't know. But what do you guys think? Are you guys in for the draft? In for the draft, or you guys gonna go fucking fight for your countries? Right? Fight for the establishment. Because one of the things that I keep hearing about Iran, and it's fucking weird to hear, will come out of Iran rich, more powerful, more rich, more this, more that. Why should you become out richer by destroying a fucking country? How's that? Unless you have plans to occupy. And if you guys go back and you listen to old Don Don, there's an interview, I believe it's with the Fox guy, and what he says is, he says, yeah, there'll be no more of this invading countries and then just fucking leaving. We're taking over. We come in and we invade. We're taking that shit over. Like that's his words. You guys go watch that fucking video. And I thought, you smug little bitch. But you gotta listen to people, you know what I mean? Do you guys know who Donald Trump is? Because a lot of people I keep seeing on my TV that people are, but the people that keep coming around here, they're like, Trump, Trump, Trump. And I'm like, holy fuck. Hey, he's the apprentice. The apprentice of what? Who knows, eh? The art of the lie, the art of the deal is fucking lying, guys. I don't make this shit up. I don't know how you don't understand that or comprehend. Will is dumb, okay, guys? Like he doesn't have a brain. He doesn't know how to think, and he doesn't know how to think outside of the box or understand what maybe somebody else is going through. He says he likes to put himself in other people's spots. He doesn't. He's stupid. And I wouldn't say it unless it was true. Okay? We're gonna go over this, okay, guys? If God is real, you would think that you would take Satan seriously, okay? When someone uncovers that Satan is running France, look at the Olympics that were there. Okay, guys, that's serious business. That means Satan's running a fucking country, and it should be within our best interest to find out. Either Satan is running fucking France or Candace Owens is out here trying to mind fuck us all. Okay? Or she's out there trying to bring the truth. And we as men and women should try and protect somebody who wants the truth. And that's by coming together and showing the people who want us in a lie that they can't lie to us. They need to answer questions. It's very important for us to find out if Satan's running this shit show. Because I'm telling you, the systems that have been created, they would be Satan's dreamland. You know what I mean? That's just what I think. And I think I can prove, but you guys think I'm a joke. You guys, oh my goodness, some of you guys are just terrible. Little me yesterday. So he tries to make it look like if you guys really think I'm a delinquent and I'm a harm to the child that I bring into my house, like I have in my house, you should really fucking do something. Because this man had the audacity to tell people that the kid that I take care of poops himself at school all the time. Okay. And that's a sign of abuse if a kid poops himself at school. I don't know if that's true or not, but what I do know is I don't know where he pooped at school. Because where he got that from is I had to stop alive because I had to go gather some pants and stuff together because I said he popped the yop or something. So what that actually meant is that there's this yogurt drink called yop. Okay. I don't know if it was an actual yop or it's Ganon or whatever, but in his lunch, we give him one of these. Okay. He likes them. And he popped the yop and he popped it all over his pants. Okay. So we had to take him a pair of pants because he didn't want to have yop all over his pants. But somehow, little me turned that into I abuse his child so much that he shits himself at school. Now, I don't know where little me gets his information, but he's got to take this stuff to God, really. He's really gonna have to fucking deal with his own stupidity. But he even gets dumber than that. Okay. So he tries to tell the story. So I come out here and I'm trying to tell people, hey, they stole a fucking baby out of my house. The system is a little fucked up. It's out there trying to drain people of their fucking money or something. I don't know. I like to fucking figure it out. So I tell the story. Hey, the little guy that we take care of, that we're a kin family for, his mother is not very clever. She likes to hang around with men that beat her, and and she just got some problems. You know what I mean? And she don't want to solve. Okay, it's not on me. I love the kid. My family loves the kid. We brought the kid in because we want to see him go to a strange family. You know what I mean? So what we've always done is we've tried to accommodate the mother so that she can fucking have a relationship with her son and she can fucking figure out what's important in her life. So we always opened our home to her to, if you want to stay on the weekend or whatever. You know what I mean? And so we brought her over for this weekend. She stayed like the whole weekend. I think it was like Monday afternoon she left. But while she was here, she took a picture of my son's bathroom that nobody ever fucking uses. Okay. And she told CAS that I told her son that I wanted to off myself, which has never happened. Okay. So, but I do know where she got the idea from. Okay. Because she likes to do TikTok videos too. And for some reason, she likes to scope my TikTok. So I made a TikTok about the MAID program, but I said it in such a way that I am not suicidal. I don't want to hurt myself. I just don't want to live in a land of stupidity. And I want to be able to use my voice and not have my brain taken away. I'd rather be dead than have my fucking brain taken away and be brain dead like you fucking people. Not all, but most. Okay. My fucking brain fucking means something to me. And I don't fucking like to fucking suffer knowing what you guys allow. Because they do this shit because you guys fucking allow it. You can't blame them anymore. Let's start asking them questions and find out if they are the problem. Or am I the problem? Fuck, I don't know. But where was I going with that? Fuck. Oh, yeah. So, anyways, so what happened was she took that to CAS, the picture, and she told them that I was telling her son I was suicidal. Now, I don't like it when people lie on me, especially when they say I'm fucking saying I'm suicidal. You know what I mean? I'm real sensitive to that. It's been a big lie throughout my fucking journey. So, yeah. So, when she made that complaint, we had just got my granddaughter, okay? Because her mother abandoned her, okay? So my son got my granddaughter. She spent like the weekend here, and then I think it was the Monday or the Tuesday, they tricked him into meeting him for a doctor's appointment and they took his baby. Okay. Based off a fucking lie. I think that's wrong. Because here's the deal, little me, riddle me this, you dumb son of a bitch. If I was so horrible and had a kid ripped out of my house, why wouldn't they take both of them? Why would they take the blood one? Why wouldn't they take the one that the complaint was made about? Does that even make sense, pumpkin? because the workers knew what his mother is all about. And they interviewed the child and made sure everything was okay and that that wasn't being said to him. But instead, you think it's fucking funny. And I think it's ruthless to steal tens of thousands of dollars from people when a 5-minute conversation could have solved everything. It's weird that they wouldn't come to the house. You would think they would inspect the fucking house or find out for themselves or anything like that. What they did was dirty play. Okay. I don't know how you keep twisting it like they're ripping children out of my house because I'm a terrible. No, somebody fucking lied. And as for the rest of the stories, I don't know how he gets it. I tell a story about my son's ex girlfriend, not the mother of the boy, but the mother of the girl and one of his other ex girlfriends were trying to fucking get it so his child was ripped away by saying he was out doing drugs, using pictures that weren't even him to say it was him. Now, this would be really easy to fucking prove too, little me. Because here, there's a drug test that went back to CAS that he didn't have to do or anything, that he did on his own to say, these people are fucking lying upon me. Because if he didn't, sooner or later, lies would catch up and maybe his daughter does get ripped away. You know what I mean? People are just selfish because they can't handle what they needed to handle and they want to hurt others. It's just a stupid world out here. This is how humanity acts. Oh, you're back up. OT, get out of here. You're a loser, dude. You're the reason the world sucks. What even runs through your brain? Hey? Hey, fuckhead. OT, answer this. Ashley Biden's diary real? Hey? Well, you want to play with God, OT? God told you to, eh? You better fucking hope so there, bitch. Run around being an idiot saying God told you to. God don't tell me to do nothing. He tells me to figure shit out for myself. Use common sense. Not think that I fucking know everything. You think you're just out here trying to fuck with me. No, dude, you're fucking with God. That's what I believe. But you keep fucking. Find out. You think I'm a joke because of the language that I use or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't know. God don't make things bad. The devil does, bud. You know what I mean? Love you, Lord, and Jesus Christ is my Savior. Okay, if you love Jesus Christ as your Lord and Savior, bud, you'd love yourself. And not the way you do right now. You'd be able to move past your fucking weakness and ignorance and stupidity. How do you feel? You think you guys should be dodging or drafted? Dodging. I would dodge. I would quit. I would fucking, if I was part of a military, like Candace Owens said, I wouldn't go against God anymore. I would truly understand the fucking true evil and not work for it. You know what I mean? I don't know what to say. If you pick military over God, then that's on you. You know what I mean? I'm not saying everybody who's been part of the military is going to go to hell. I'm definitely not saying that. But you got to realize that you were tricked and fooled at least and put the blame on who fucking did her. You know what I mean? Like, fuck. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys. What do you think? How about instead of fucking ruining the kids, how about fucking gathering up those that maybe never gave a shit for their communities or never even tried, you know what I mean, but got the free ride? It's Dagburn if he's interested in joining the fucking military, eh? It's time to get back, Dagburn. What do you think? Want to go hit some schools in Iran? Hey, hey, it's a weird world. The truth about Britney Spears, I feel sorry for that girl. I really do. I mean, what do you think when you put lithium into somebody's brain? Like, what do you think the fucking outcome's going to be? I don't know. Corey Feldman's Angels. Like, I feel so sorry for him. I don't know what's going on with him, but oh man, he's so has to present an image to you guys that I don't know. He's crying for help, guys. He's crying. He so wants to be fucking famous. Like, oh, 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 man. Oh, jeez. Oh, some of his shit is funny as fuck. I'm the comeback king. What's the other one he's got? Fuck. The joke, the joke, the joke is on Willard. The joke, the joke. Fuck, who knows? Maybe it's all on me. You guys all know something I don't. Somehow you're aware of my consciousness and you still just fucking just be stupid. But then again, OT, this is one thing. I was praying. I was praying last night. I'm praying away and I'm praying away. And having this conversation with God. Right? And I'm like, fuck, why did it have to be like this? This sucks. I fucking feel this inside of my guts every day, and it's not a good feeling, guy. And then I thought to myself, fuck, I needed this. This is, you guys are exactly what I needed. You know what I mean? God came through and gave me what I needed. I needed an ass beat to fucking beat the reality into me, knowing that we need to deal with their fucking problems, not sit back and be quiet and not know and just live in bliss. I needed to, I needed my friends to fucking to fucking lie and fucking make me fucking wonder what the fuck ever happened. It's a fucked up thing, OT. You don't know, man. When your life crashes in front of you, and you know that, um, you know the reason, and you want to have an investigation about it, and then your friends are like, here's your investigation. But it's still fucked up because you got to know that one guy in that investigation told the truth. So, anyways, I needed all of that. OT, I did. I needed to know that somebody could potentially kill you and try and look like the hero and get you charged out of it. Like, fucked up, man. You know what I mean? I found out that if you hurt people's fifis with questions, hey, fuck, you know, but it can go real bad, man. Real bad. Especially if they get control of your mental health. Fuck! He's crazy! Get him out of here! But if you leave, motherfucker, guess what? Oh, shit. You guys don't get what I say when I do that, eh? Can you imagine a grown man fucking being controlled, eh? So he doesn't lose his brain. 5150, eh? How about Love Comes Walking In there, OT? How about that song? Do you know what that's about? I do. Some kind of alien. Oh, they all panic. It's about aliens, bud. I know it don't sound like it, but it is. Check it out. Love comes walking in. Let that alien inside of you, bud. That Jesus. Shine that light. Because if you're fucking prancing around saying America, 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 you ain't got the light in you, bud. You are the darkness. I'm sorry to tell you. It's plain and simple. The commandments are fucking for real, dude. Huh. Fuck. What were we talking about? Uh, Fuck. Shootings all over the place around here now. Never used to hear about it when I was a kid. Fuck. It was like big talk for the town of the town forever that fuck my cousin fucking shot somebody trying to protect himself. And I guess it wasn't my cousin, I should say. My cousin married him or was married to him. And that was like a long time ago. But they're shootings all the time now. It's fucking awesome. Like, I watched the video. Like, fuck, like not even an hour away, London, Ontario. Fuck, drug central. It's gross. But then again, OT, right? You guys created this system. Why the fuck would they want to stop? What do they got to look forward to? Hey, start from the beginning again. Have a part-time job where they can't even have a fucking apartment. Hey, have to share a space with somebody because that's what they want, buddy. They want us all cramped together so we can never fucking have time to think for ourselves. But you do it because it's more affordable. More affordable. Do foolish things. Have bigger trinkets. Shit. Turkey, you're such a fool, bud. I'm a mirror, bud. I'm a mirror. Really, Turkey, you're the fool, okay? I don't know what to tell you. Where do you think I'm foolish? Are you a better protector? 100%. 100% you are, bud. 100%. If you're down with America and you're down with the Trump romper, you're down for fucking children and you're sick in the head. You're sick in the fucking head. Not just children, but women. You know what I mean? They're watching now. Who's watching? The FBI, your intelligence agencies? Like, I'm scared of that intelligence. I know what happens to them. Because I think they're stupid, but they can prove to me where I'm stupid. Hey, I'll sit there and I'd love to have a chat with Cass Potato Head, eh? Hey, tell me about how they swatted you. Can we see that proof? And hey, You're good friends with Don Jr. Can we get him on the phone? Hey, Don, what do you think? That 30-06 money? Do you think that that is taking Charlie's neck off, or what do you think? What do you think, Don Jr.? Tell the people. Candace is absolutely fucking stupid for thinking that. Well, we're all being played. OT, you're being played, but you're being played by George Soros. And I hate to tell you, but he's like Jabba the fucking Hutt over there. You know what I mean? Just a big sloth. Can't really do anything but mind control you with his fucking perceptions, eh? And he just keeps getting richer. Everybody keeps giving him his money because we keep perceiving what he wants us to perceive. Sure, Georgie, come on, buddy. Here, have it all. You and your buddy Klausers, you guys, and Bill Gates. Make sure Bill gets his share. Fine. Anyways, like I'm just concerned, okay? Here in his new house, Overlord mirrors the misinformation she I don't know what that's about. I haven't watched it, but I said to my wife, fuck, I am sick all the fucking time. And I never used to be sick, but that might be because I fucking have physically beat myself down. And just to keep my fucking mental, I don't know. Central nervous system, bud. Dealing with you knotheads all the time. You know what I mean? Hey, OT, I want to tell you something. I do believe that Willard did tell the truth the other day. Yesterday. Go listen to him. He told the truth. He said, one day we're all going to wake up and the world is going to fucking know who this motherfucker is. I was like, yeah, Willard. That's what I'm scared of, man. But the world don't need me, Willard. The world needs itself, and that's what I'm here to tell you. You know what I mean? You guys all want a savior, and here I am telling you who he is. And I believe he's Jesus Christ, and he lives inside of you. But it's the truth, really. It's about how you get there. You know what I mean? Like I tell you guys, I think God has sent different messengers. You know what I mean? I think the native people were doing some stuff that, well, they didn't want to catch on to the white man. You know what I mean? They were actually praising God the way, appreciating him, dancing, being creative and artistic, and really showing appreciation for the fact that they had been given life. Right? OT, fucking white man, eh? Yeah, we all need the truth, OT, but you know what I mean? I love the Muslims, and God loves Muslims, and I don't even know what to say to them, really. You know what I mean? Like, but then sometimes when they talk, for real, but when the Muslims talk, I'm like, you guys are more Christ-like than the Christians. For crying out loud. That's what I get from what you're saying. But who knows, eh? But just like shitty Christians, there's shitty Muslims, and there's just shitty all there's good and shitty in all of it. You know what I mean? We got to stop identifying people as groups and call them out by names, right? Or the group, if you want to be part of the group, the Antichrist is here. The story of Peter Gill. Like, would you want to be Peter Thiel going to God? For real, for real. Peter, would you want to continue if you knew there was a God and you were fucking lied to? and you're trying to create a situation for humanity that you just don't want for humanity because you might get some bad shit yourself there, pumpkin. No matter how much you think you can move and switch your consciousness and do whatever it is you think you can do, Peter Thiel. You are not the man, Peter Thiel. You have no power, Peter Thiel. You might think you do on Earth, Peter Thiel, but you and your girlfriend Samantha, you guys should do some talking amongst each others and say, hey, is this the way we want to continue? Should we get Elon on the phone? Just in case there is a God. Hey, OT, imagine if there was a God. If you can imagine there's God, you'd shit your pants. You'd be like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to be a man. I'm supposed to stand up for the right things. Ask questions. That's that's not being a good Christian. No, we're told what to think and what to do. Okay? Especially those poor Church of God people. Could you imagine being dictated to about what you fucking can wear and what kind of car you can have, what color car you can have, when you can go on vacation and where you can go on vacation. And meanwhile, your leaders out there traveling the world, out there, I think he said Morocco. He thinks to go to Morocco, Ray Tinsman. You know what fucking I don't know, was it Morocco? I have to go back and take a look. Candace Owens talks about Morocco. You know what I mean? Candace Owens talks about Ukraine a lot too. And I was way on Ukraine before her. She just put shit together for me. See, because more puzzle pieces you got, you can say, what is going on in Ukraine? Is there an assault battalion? And what's with Xanime's friends and the 8-8 tattoos? Hey, what does that mean, OD? Can you ask the anime? She won't talk to me. I've wanted to find out about this Azov battalion. Like, I just want to have a civilized conversation. Like, is this real? Is this something? Like, but it is real. It's wrapped in their military, but here's an interview with Zelensky telling you we just took the Azov and put them in with the regular infantry. Weird, 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 weird. But what else? Ukraine, for me, Ukraine and Iran. And for some reason, I always think to myself, don't cry for me, Argentina. I don't know what's going on in Argentina, but I got some strong feelings, and I know it might be nothing. But and I don't even know what I got the feeling about. I just got fucking feeling deep inside of me about fucking Argentina, and I don't know what it is. Can't help it. Might be nothing. Sometimes we get feelings. Maybe it's something I should look into. What's Millie Vanilli up to over there? He is a forever humper. Hey, a forever humper chomper. What do you guys think? Again, with the Britney Spears. What's in the Epstein jerky? Oh, fuck. Oh, betrayal. Like, I'm going to tell you guys, I watched a video with him yesterday with Russell Brand. And I really want Russell Brand to be on the right side of things. I love a lot of things that he says. I really fucking do. But I love a lot of things that Jordan Peterson used to say. He's kind of lost his way with me, but who knows? Maybe he's going the right way. And fucking backing backing Han Ali is the way to be with God. You know what I mean? Maybe he's not a Goyim. He's been inducted or something. I don't know. Fuck, it's gross. It's gross. Like, Just know it. Okay, guys. Greg Locke, Mar-a-Lago all the time, NDA with the government. He's talking about smashing that temple down and getting a new one built and bringing Jesus on. Okay. He's a forever humper. Just like Paula Jones. Okay. Okay. So I want you guys to think about this. And I'm not saying this is real. Okay. I'm not saying it's real, but I question it. And I don't know why. But that ear thing, they could clear that up where Donald Trump got shot in the ear. There would have to be some sort of record with pictures and shit like that to go through and like that would have did some damage. It's freaking it bled like because I searched that ear. When he took that band-aid off, I fucking couldn't see nothing wrong with it. Not nothing. I just so it scares me that a lot of these people who go after Candace Owens, one of them is Ear Boy. Okay. Brad Prinkerman or whatever his name is. He's the one that prophesied before Donald Trump got his ear shot that Donald Trump was going to get his ear shot. Okay. He says a lot of other weird shit having to do with fucking spaceships and stuff like that. But that's what started his career off was the shot. And he goes after Candace, and there's other ones that go after Candace too, like the one who says he talks to the Holy Spirit. Oh shit. What's his name? And I would think if you're saying you're talking to God or he's telling you to say shit to people, you just wouldn't want to lie about that, right? What's that guy's name? Drew something or other? I can't even remember. But this guy's concerning. Are you guys concerned about this? Like I said, there was a good conversation, and I picked some shit out of him on that conversation, but and I think Russell Brand caught it too, but didn't say anything and let him off the hook. And I could go back and show you guys if someone ever mentioned it. Hey, what were you talking about there? And I could go back and say, right there. Something to do with crackheads. But anyway, this guy, he's Israeli. He loves Israel. Okay. Roseanne Barr, who loves Hanoi, who loves Trumper. How can she sit there and honestly say he's not a pedo or a pedo protector? Does she not think that the victims fucking deserve the fucking right to fucking have peace in their fucking life, knowing that somebody fucking cared and brought the fucking morons to justice so they couldn't hurt anybody anymore? Because anybody who thinks that these fucktards stop doing their fucking bullshit with Epstein, you guys are fucking idiots. You know what I mean? That's what I think. But this guy says a lot of good stuff. But he also like fuck. And maybe some of the stats that he says are true. But you can't judge a whole of people. You have to hold the government accountable. If people came to your country looking for a better life, it's because their country let them in. This has been a plan to happen for crying out loud. They want us to fight amongst each other. They want us to fucking hate each other. Fuck. Like in the interview with Russell Brand, I'm all for, hey, only people should be coming over who are people who are willing to support themselves and give to the community and and have proven themselves to be people that you would want to be around in your neighborhoods and communities. Like that I get. But it shouldn't matter. Like he talks like, well, Africa wouldn't want it if a bunch of white people started, and there was some place in Africa, and I know there's white people in Africa. He named a place. Well, how would they feel if all of a sudden all the whites were over there and they would feel like their stomachs. But we're all human, so why would we think that way? We should be convincing ourselves that we're no fucking different regardless of the color, right? Wouldn't you think? But they have this system. Because I'll tell you what, as a white person, it's not hard to take a look at all of the fucking businesses and shit that 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 are like operating the store. Like, what happened to wanting to own a convenience store? This is all by design. Probably get special treatment and abilities to get loans that Canadians can or whatever. I mean, I don't understand it. And I get why people get frustrated on all sides. Just to put that image in your head that they're the enemy, and they're not. They were enabled to get to where they are. Why would they not want to be? You know what I mean? Whether you want to be a dickhead with that, like Big Dave Eats, I showed you guys Stratford Mall. Some fuckhead bought the fucking this company, right? And it's not like there's not the space for the two fucking restaurants that have all one's been there for 30 years and just fucking kicked them out because they want big box stores in there. They want their firehouse subs and their fucking Burger Kings and their fucking McDonald's, and that's not community, man. The world's lost its identity. Look at us. Look at the way they build houses now. Just fucking no thought put into them. Just fucking right out of the box. Marky, I bought one of those right out of the box houses. I'll tell you, man, they do not give a flying fuck. Like, you don't have fucking so much shit to get fixed, man. Fuck me, man. Grow out of the house, bud. Yeah. Like, I just don't get her. Like, who's willing? Durkee, you want to go live with me? I'll give you 5 questions, but you just have to answer them, okay? And we'll determine whether you're with God or not. If you make that determination, I can't determine whether you're with God or not. I just tell everybody, I don't think battle protectors are with God. I don't think that I don't think that people who just don't fucking give a shit, who are just waiting for someone to save their day, having faith in God, it gives you strength and power, right? Where's your strength and power in silence and fucking ignorance? Your power is in doing the right things, turkey, right? Do you think the children's future is in trouble? Hey, do you? Do you know I can't even make this shit up. I wonder if it's still here. I wonder if it's still here. Let's take a look. We're gonna talk about Roseanne and that guy, but and I want them to be with God, but I don't think so. And I can give you a million reasons why. And I don't think I think they're there to fuck your brains. And, Surveillance fear erupts after OpenAI signs classified contract. That's the full Henry. Fuck, is it there? What did that not had? Right here. The Jimmy Dore show. Here. We'll watch her.
Hi, my name is Hannah, and I'm a Libra.
Hannah.
My-
She's a Libra.
One of my future goals is probably
Had with some of the stuff that both sides. They're actually trying to test how dumb their followers are. They're actually trying to test how far they can push whoever is left in this MAGA cult. Like, hey, can we get him to support trans surgery? It's like,
So Donald Trump tweeted this out. He says the Save America Act. All voters must show voter ID. That's okay. All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote. Okay. No mail-in ballots except for illness, disability, military travel. Okay. No men and women's sports. Gotcha. And then Donald Trump takes a left turn. And then he goes, no transgender mutilization surgery for children without the express written approval of their parents. What? First of all, so you're just saying if a parent says it's okay to mutilate their kid, then it's okay to mutilate their kid? You don't think they've had consent up to now? Of course they have. So this is just what this seems crazy. This seems not. I'll show you. Here's what you said about it. Trump now includes transgender surgery for minors in the SAVE Act. Of course, that this will force the hands of Republicans to support trans surgery for minors. Got to pass the SAVE Act, right? Right. And so he then amended it after Marjorie Taylor Greene came out. She screamed about it too. I don't have to read it for you, but she went off on him.
See, I want her to be good so bad. And I do. I think there's good, but I think that she fucking waited her turn and made money off you guys. At least those are the rumors. I hope they're not. You know what I mean? You can't be a part-time truthian. You know what I mean? You got to be full blown, and you got to be transparent, especially when you work for the people. You have a big responsibility.
And he then amended it. The Save America First Act. Here, number 5, no transgender immunization surgery for children. And here's what Marjorie Taylor Greene said about it. She goes, yeah, number 5 changed only because of the huge backlash. Don't be stupid and think it was a mistake or a staffer. He was forced to change it because we all made him, just like we forced him on the Epstein files. Get out of the hive mind, MAGA or MIGA or whatever it is now. So what's your response to that?
What's your response to that, guys? Darky, you're doing all the wrong things, pal. Okay, what am I doing wrong? What do you think? Do you think, like, this is only my personal opinion, do you think that people who allow children to get trans surgeries get to go to heaven? Or do you just try and help those people till they have a fully developed brain and they're adults, and then they can make their own minds up? And then if they want to do it, you know what I mean? I've seen a lot of kids that are regretting it, like personal interviews of them saying it. I'm not taking statistics or anything like that. Or so I try and tell my wife, I've seen these kids and they're telling me exactly how they got hooked, and it's fucking brutal. And she's like, oh, there's so many. Oh, you're just taking the bad ones. You're just no, woman, wake the fuck up. You can't mutilate children. You should let them fucking fully develop their fucking brains. eh? Or let me know where I'm wrong, because I got no hate. I would, like I've always said, I I fucking feel sorry for people who think that they're in the wrong body. It's gonna be hard on the fucking brain, and it probably could use somebody to talk to and just fucking try and figure shit out and find out why they think that way, or you know, instead, people actually want to give them a quick fix. Oh, we'll give you what you need. Let's lop that sucker off. That'll make you feel better. You know what I mean? At least if they're an adult, then when they come back and they got no one to blame but themselves, but we keep wanting to put more and more responsibility on children, you know what I mean? But yeah, we don't want to protect them. Those are just my thoughts. You know what I mean? I don't hate anybody. I don't hate transgender. I can't imagine what it's like to live inside of their heads. It's hard enough thinking you're a child of God and you're here to help people that shit and piss all over you all the time. You can fucking it's a mirror. It must be a mirror. I don't understand how you can not want to do the right things for the children, but call me a clout chaser off the children. It makes fucking no sense. So we should sit there and do nothing. It's unbelievable to me the way that your guys' brains fucking operate. But we'll do one more video, okay? So I can try and show you guys how you don't think right. You can let me know where I'm wrong, okay? So might want to watch that guy. Well, he thinks it's all right to kill people. But don't worry, guys, your stocks are going to do good. I hope you're on board. Unbelievable. Like, I would not want to be that guy going to God. I fucking would not. But he thinks he's so funny and so like he's so brain warped. So been fucking oh man. I think about that Church of God and how mind screwed they are. I'm like, these guys, they're puddle brains. For what? For a sense of superiority or it's fucking stupid. All these Christians on there, and I'm like talking about Jesus didn't preach about hell, and he wasn't telling people if they didn't behave, they were going to go to hell. I think hell was mentioned. I think Satan was mentioned. You can't go to fucking heaven if you're with Satan. Now, what happens when we die? Does everybody are you willing to have your second death while you're living on earth? Or is there a second death afterwards where you just never knew and there's no harm, no foul, or those who were foul get their fucking foul back to them? Like, I don't like saying hell because I don't like thinking the thoughts of somebody fucking for eternity, fucking being tortured. But if I had to pick going to heaven and bringing a bunch of people with me that would torture me because they got some ego problems or whatever the fuck is wrong with your people's brains. I'm being honest. God knows that. I just don't want to be. I fucking hate this place. Why would I want to go to a fucking place that's fucking just as bad. People who would sit there and just let evil fucking happen right in front of their face and not care and sit there in ignorance, and people could sit there and go, what do you think of this? Hey, if this is real, should we fucking do something about it? Ashley Biden's diary, is it real? Is Obama's paperwork to be an American real? Well, no, no, is what I got. And I tell you guys, that one particularly, hey, if you guys had a non-American running your fucking country, you're retarded. If you don't care to let me know where I'm wrong. But you assume that I'm wrong or you just don't give a fuck. That means evil runs you. I don't want to come out on the internet and say, I think one of your presidents wasn't an American. There's no paperwork. That would make me look awfully foolish, wouldn't it? Now I've done my investigations. You can tell Will. And I don't think that Obama, I'm not saying he's not American, but he does not have paperwork to state that he is. And yet his grandmother said he was from Kenya. So I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, this is real. No one cared. That dude come out and says Obama's gay. I fucking blew him. Fuck, I was doing coke. He was doing crack. Obama doesn't have to answer it and say, hey, fuck, that's used to who I used to be. I used to blow some guys and fucking whack out on crack, and I found my fucking way. I got Michelle. I'm a loyal man. And what do you guys think? What's her name? Pizza Girl. Pizza Girl. Pizza Aniston. Did you guys hear the Aniston fucking Obama rumors? I wonder if that was real. Hey? Did you guys hear that shit? But really, this is where we want to go here. Oh, yeah, here.
As Canada stares down economic uncertainty, we're ready with a plan.
Speak. I don't know how we don't know this shit. This is why the world's fucked up. And this is what I believe. I'll show you this video and you guys can let me know where I'm wrong.
Is in the midst of a war and has done.
I thought that movie sucked that The Rock was in. The one about Mark Kerr. I thought it sucked. That's just my opinion. Ready?
I'm gonna start with Mullen and Noam. Christy Noam's out. Fox News, many others reporting that she was fired from the position. She was demoted basically to another position. And
yeah, demoted. So if you're a liar and you spent $220 million of the taxpayers' money, you shouldn't get a demotion. You should get fucking fired. Unless you're taking a hit for the one who told you to get it done.
to his credit, gave her a soft landing. She'd been loyal to him, so he didn't just fire her unceremoniously out of the position. But some online today, his diehard fans saying she wasn't fired, he didn't fire her. Was she terminated from the position or not?
Yeah, she was made it clear that she was not going to be allowed to stay in that job, and as you said, pretty generous of him to let her have a soft landing.
He won't say it. She got a demotion. That's not getting fired. He won't say it. It's weird.
To me, given that she was picked for a job that many people at the time said she wasn't qualified for, how many enemies she and Corey Lewandowski, her top consigliere, how many enemies they had at the highest levels of Team Trump. These were not kind of like low level.
So what they're talking about is Kristi Noem, not her husband, but her boyfriend, who's a forever Trumper humper too.
These are some of the most senior people the president's working. who didn't want the two of them around, and all the mistakes that she made. It's amazing she lasted as long as she did. So I sort of twist the question on its head. How did she get fired all of a sudden? Again, testament to Corey Lewandowski and Secretary Noem that she survived as long as she did.
What were the reasons? Because I know he was mad about her saying he blessed that $220 million ad campaign she starred in, but this had to go beyond that. To me, that was the final straw. But many reports that he was unhappy with her well prior to that and didn't want it, especially after Minneapolis, didn't want it to look like he was giving the left a scalp. But what do you think it actually was that turned Trump on her?
Well, I think it's a junkie to negative coverage, right? He doesn't like negative coverage of his team. He doesn't like negative coverage that obscure.
He doesn't like negative he doesn't like to look bad.
He wants to get done. And as you know, objectively,
has good coverage. The media hates Pete. They hate RFKJ.
Well, why would they not like Pete? Like, he has NDAs with women, fucking Megyn Kelly. You should ask those women if he can drop the fucking NDAs and be a man of fucking God. If he's over it, he's been forgiven. But he needs to let people know who the fuck he is and what kind of man leaves women behind in NDAs. And as for fucking RFK, like, I can't handle hearing that he's a fucking sexual deviant, knowing that he's coming out and saying, hey, the boys just don't have the stuff no more, but the old men like me, we got the stuff, and the girls, they're getting more fertile earlier. But us men, like, I didn't understand that. I fucking didn't understand that. He could have came out and said, for some reason, our men are not being as sterile as they were in the past. We need to figure out and fix this so humanity can fucking survive. But instead, he's like, fuck, it was weird. And the Smoothie thing fucking bugs me. Oh, like, you guys have no idea. Like, like, fuck. I don't get it. I fucking live in Mondo Bizarro world, but we'll get to this.
Her negative coverage was directly getting in the way of his getting credit for the accomplishment, for instance, of shutting down the border or going into these blue cities and saying to the blue cities, there's a different operation going on in here, and we're going to deport people from your blue city. Her performance was blamed by the president and people around the president.
Well, how can that be her fault? We heard it right from President Trump what he wanted. He wanted these people removed. Minnesota wasn't allowing them into the jails to grab the people that were in the jails that were immigrants. It sounds like a big rigmarole show, right? So they had to take to the streets. Oh, fuck.
For distracting from that. In addition, he doesn't like when his team loses a congressional hearing. Particularly when the Republicans gang up on his team. And so you see other cabinet officials like Pam Bondi, who has some detractors in the administration as well, going to the Hill and owning the lids, right? Doing a really good job theatrically of standing up to Democrats.
I don't know about that, but hey, we can all the Dow, it's up. What are you people talking about? Epstein victims. Don't you know how good Trump is? Hey, if Trump's innocent, what the fuck are you going off about? Why are you talking about the Dow?
Getting favorable questions from the Republicans. She did not perform well in back-to-back hearings, both on the issue of those paid ads, also on the allegations regarding her personal life. And I think the president just doesn't like that. He doesn't like to see his team lose in a congressional hearing. And it was compounded by the fact that some of the hardest questions came from Republicans. And
do you guys want people to lead me like that? I'm just asking the question. Do you guys want people to lead me like that? People who are unfaithful to their spouses? Run around like little schoolgirls behind in the fucking background and people doing in their bedrooms their own business, right? But where does their loyalty lie? You know what I mean? Oh,
Tom Tillis now habitually goes after Trump administration policies, but from Senator Kennedy of Louisiana, just knowing the president, I just doesn't like to see that kind of performance.
I actually wondered whether the Senator Kennedy questions came from the White House.
that is a good one, Maggie. Was that set up? Who knows, eh? Make Mr. Kennedy look like the good guy.
I mean, it certainly could have come from allies of Senator Kennedy who are not as friendly to Senator Noem for sure, because I just can't emphasize enough for even before she took office, the number of people at a high level in the Trump orbit who do not like Corey Lewandowski at all is quite something. And again, I'll say it's testament to the bond he has with the president, because he was the one arguing she should stay on for several weeks, even after the president was clearly looking to make a change. The bond he has with the president is strong, and is
Well, he's saying that your president's weak. Like, if you see a problem, you should fucking fix her. You know what I mean? Not hang on, or at least let them know where the problem is and let them try and fix it so they can get better. But who knows what's going on there, right?
convince the president of things is strong. And these people, they did their best to get them out by leaking stories to the Wall Street Journal and others, to Daily Mail and others, and it finally culminated again in something that even Corey Lewandowski could not turn the president on.
Here's Harry Enton on the Noem termination with some actual numbers around what she was doing for the president. Stop 12B.
The American people wanted her fired. They wanted her removed. She was a political nightmare for the president of the United States. I mean, just take a look at this. Wanted Noem removed as DHS secretary. Majority of Americans, 58% wanted her to be amigos, goodbye, see you later. Among independents, you can see it right here. 62% of independents, we're talking more than 3 in 5 independents, wanted her kicked to the curb. So Donald Trump here making the politically popular move because Americans were simply put sick of Kristi Noem. Kristi Noem's net popularity rating during Donald Trump's term, positive in none of the polls did she have a positive net approval rating. In all the polls, she was.
He's annoying.
Simply put, Americans did not like the
There's a
job
point
that she
I
was
wanna-
doing as DHS secretary.
Okay, now I have a point I want to make, and then I want to give it to you. If you could absolutely say that same thing about RFKJ and Pete Hegseth, both of whom have had universally negative coverage. Universally.
Well, because Pete lied about the Signal app. Like nobody. Anyways.
No positive coverage. I mean, on Fox, of course, and independent media, but I'm talking about mainstream so-called media. But they're doing their thing. RFKJ is getting things done at HHS. Obviously, Pete Hegseth is too.
Yeah, he's done wonderful. Have you guys seen what they're doing for Bear? Bear, the weed shit, right? You guys know what they're doing there, right? Go figure that out.
In terms of what the president wants.
Carl does his investigating. Have you?
And their negatives are not so great and their news coverage so big that they are hurting him. I think she hurt him with the behavior in Minneapolis, calling Alex Preddy a domestic terrorist and saying he went there to try to interfere with law enforcement, and overstating. What he did was bad enough. It was clear he interfered with law enforcement, and that's why he wound up dead. But she overstated it and made ICE, as a result, look.
Where would she learn how to do that?
And that turned into a negative story around Trump. And sure enough, Trump's numbers went down after Minneapolis. And that's the reason why he pulled her and put Homan in there. So I think she started to creep into his numbers. And then that thing with Senator Kennedy was just the final example of it. Even if Trump had approved that ad campaign, and I believe him that he didn't, he did want her to do ads and photo ops calling attention to the deportations. I've been told that, but 220 million, probably not. But even if he had,
Right?
the underling doesn't say, yes, the president told me to do it. The underling says, no, it was my call, Senator Kennedy. Like, or they dot.
That there, rip it, is hanging with the devil. The devil, bud. Hey, the devil. When you pick a lie over the truth, you should always tell the truth, especially when you're telling the truth to the people. So what Megan's saying is, even if Trump did tell you, and Megan's saying, I verified that Trump did tell her to do some shit. Right? How much shit? We don't know. $220 million a year money? But what she's saying is, even if Trump told you, shut your fucking mouth, listen to your master, and hang for him. That's not being with God. That's being with Satan. You should always tell the truth. You guys are living in a mondo bizarro world here. I don't like picking on Megyn Kelly, but she says the most ridiculous, stupid fucking shit. And I think the only reason she doesn't go after Candace is because she knows she would get her ass whooped. That's what I believe. Because Megyn Kelly is a total sides girl. She's total Republican. You know what I mean? We're not in a sides war, Rip It. We're in a truth war. And she doesn't think we deserve to know the truth. She did tell us we'll be hearing from Epstein in the future. Whether that's from him himself or some way. So she knows something. Just letting you know. She said it right on our show and no one fucking cared. No one makes her follow up. Oh, your feelings were hurt. People lie to you, and not every day is a truth teller. Well, Rip It. If you don't tell the truth, you can't be with God. You don't understand. It's not that fucking hard to live within the truth. You guys make it fucking hard on yourselves. It's not hard. His yoke is easy. It's fucking living with the rest of yous who don't want to get yoked. You know what I mean? It's fucking hard. You have a state of stupidity I just can't understand. You should always want the truth. You should be willing to ask questions. You should not worry about whether people think you're crazy or not. Hey, Rip It. Could you imagine what a nightmare you'd be in if God is real and he has people here that have experienced, I'll be honest with you, severe fucking pain, severe heartache. We've been treated like shit, spit on, fucking stomped on by losers like you. It's humiliating. But we do it for God, eh? Because one day the humiliation's going to come back on you. You know what I mean? I have faith in God. Do you, Rip It? Do you, any of you other people, have faith in God? Better ask yourself who your God is and what you have faith in. Because if truth ain't involved, it ain't fucking real. If you ain't willing to figure out what the truth is and you just think that you have it, you better hope you have it. Because it might not be real. Who knows, eh? It's called searching the truth, Ribbit. That's what we're here to do. It's just a search. You know what I mean? That's how you'll find your Christ. Through the search, the relationships. But you've been the truth to fit. People is a truth teller, not everybody. You deleted messages. You let me down. I see you're still wearing the same clothes from yesterday. No, I think you think that I am, but it's really warm out today, so I just have this sweater. My house is colder than outside. No, I've got the Bushido versus Shogun 2 shirt. Right straight from the UFC itself, eh? And well, I got these comfortable gray, sort of track panty like things on. Yeah. No, it's an illusion, but just because I keep wearing the sweater, you don't know what's on underneath. But you bend the truth to suit your daily needs, your selfish needs. I don't bend the truth because if I bend the truth, then I'm not with the truth. And it's important for me to be with the truth. Where do you think I lied? Because I told you guys, Uncle Will can tell you guys whatever he wants and he'll send you to hell. I don't fucking care. Buy onto his bullshit. I didn't say in which the way he said anything. I said he asked me to have fake beef so I could grow my channel and monetize. That's what he told me. It's what I told you guys. It's the truth. He can sit there and say any version he wants. You're twisting it, Carl. I didn't twist anything. That's what you said, buddy. You wanted fake beef so I could fucking monetize my channel. And I said no. I'm tired of the fucking beef. Tired of the stupidity, Will. It's time for the world to come together, Will. This is stupid, Will. Look at what you want to do. It's gross, man. And he did say, the very first time I tagged him and he answered me back, he didn't want to talk. He told me he was scared. He didn't want to talk to me because he was scared. That's true. He said that. I never lied on him. He can tell you it was to benefit me or whatever the fuck he wants. He's trying to help me. Trying to help me. No, he's trying to make me fake. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You'll do anything to become popular. You'll say what people want. I'm not about it. I say what I think. And people have the right to tell me what they think. Then we can put our thinkings together and see whose thinking might be right based on evidence, facts, and common fucking sense. Anyways, I'm done. An hour and a half. I'm out of here, Rip It. What should we have for lunch? That's another thing little me's trying to spread around the internet. I don't feed my kids. I make them suffer. I don't let them eat my groceries. Could you imagine going like what a pathetic loser, I guess. Whatever. See you guys.